Good morning, students. In this session, we are going to discuss the chapter 2, second part for 11th graders. First topic is methods of keyboard operation. Basically, keyboard can be operated by looking or without looking at the beginning at the keyboard. The method of operating the keyboard without looking at the keyboard is called the touch method, in which a user will see on the screen and while typing with the help of keys. While looking at the keyboard is called the sight method, in which a typist will look on the keys and after that searching the key he will press the key. Basically three types of persons are available that work on the keyboard. First one, those without knowledge of typing. Second one, those with a little knowledge of typing. And third one, those who know the touch typing. Now method of keyboard operation could be of two types. In the early days of invention, only one method was there. In starting when keyboard came in market, when typewriter came in market, only sight method was available and a user can use the sight method for the purpose of typing. He was looking on the screen, he was looking on the keys, searching the keys and pressing the keys. But later on, after sight method, after a huge time later on, the other method came in market that was called touch method, in which both hand fingers were used for the typing operation. At present, we are using two methods of typing. First one is sight method, second is touch method. Sight method is also known as hunt and peek method or search and peek method, while touch method is known as blind method. Now sight method. The sight method firstly came in market when first typewriter came in 1714 and it was working till 1878 till another method not came. When another method of typewriting came in market, that was touch method, it was introduced by Mr. Charles McGreen. Sight method also known as search and peek method, and it is a common style of typing in which the typist must find and press each key individually. This is usually slower than touch method. Use of sight method may also prevent the typist from being able to see what has been typed without glancing. It means a user can search the key, after that he can easily press, so accuracy level can be maintained or a good accuracy will be maintained. But there is also a disadvantage. Only few fingers are working in the sight method. It means a user can't use all keys of their hand, use all fingers of their hand. Only one or two fingers will be forced much distance. Now in sight method, learning to typewriter by sight method was arduous process. Yet student didn't learn by learning this method to typewrite remarkable speed. It means speed was very less. This method is not a scientific method because a user need to look on the keyboard. After that he can press the keys. In this method, typist cannot concentrate on copy. It means if we have to type the particular paper, a user cannot concentrate on the paper. One time he will look on the paper, one time he will look on the number of keys and then press it. It means a concentration level will not be maintained. This system is early to learn in the beginning, but it is useless for acquiring the high speed. If user want to type with a higher speed, then this is a failure method. Now what are the advantages of sight method? First advantage, through this method, because it is an unscientific method, it is very easy to learn without help of teacher. There is no need to learn the keyboard. It is really helpful to those persons who don't want to appoint the secretary or want to do the confidential work themselves. There is no need to appoint the secretary, PO, stenographer. And it is very short process and there is no need of concentration. It means it is a general method, either a child is working, either an old age person is working. For all person, the speed level will be approximately same. There is no any matter of speed. There is no any matter of confidentiality. There is no any matter of learning the keyboard. Now disadvantage of sight method. First disadvantage, as the typing is done only with 2 4 fingers of both hands, more time and energy is spent for typing. It means a user will spend more time for the typing process. Second thing, the typist gets tired by using this method because of frequent movement of eyes both on the keyboard and the matter to be typed. Because on one time user will look on the matter and one time he will look on the keyboard. It means a concentration level will be very less. Because of that, a user will be get tired. All the fingers of both hands are not used. Only 4 fingers are used. There are more chances of omission of words or lines. Generally it happens a user will forget in between which line has been typed or which line has to be typed. It is a general mistake generated by a sight method, and high speed cannot be attained by using this method. Now come to the second method, and second method is touch method. Touch method means mentally locating the position of keys by sense of touch without looking on the keyboard. It is also called a professional method, and this method is generated by Mr. Charles McGrain of American typist in 1878. The basic technique stand in constant to sight method as the typist keep their eyes on the screen. It means typist will keep their eyes on the source copy at all time, and touch typing also involve the use of home row method where typists keep their wrist up rather than resting them on the desk. It means every time user will arrange their fingers on the keyboard. In this method, the typist has to keep his eyes sight only on the notebook from which the matter has to be typed, and this operation of keys is called a sense of location and not by sight. This method is based on the scientific lines. Each finger has to be operated on the keys allocated to it. A user can't change the finger arrangement one time he has settled. All rules are predefined. All the fingers of both hands are used. And eyes and hands is required properly. Unnecessary movement is not required. The keyboard is divided in 2 parts. One for the left hand, other for the right hand, and each part subdivided in subsection. We will discuss later on in next slides. The first finger of both hands are allocated 8 keys. Which are 8 keys? We will discuss later on. Now see the arrangement. Left hand first key is A. It means smallest finger will be on the A. Next is for S. Next is for D. Next is for F. The home row is the center row. Center row means to say ASDF is called the home row. Your left hand will be arranged on the home row A, S, D and F, and right hand will be arranged on the J, K, L and semicolon. This is the arrangement of your fingers. By using ASDF, JKL semicolon, a user will use this method. Rest all typing rules we will discuss in next slide. Touch method. Touch method of typewriting is the superior method, definitely, because it is a professional method. In the beginning, typist has to put in the hard work, but it is very beneficial for acquiring high speed in the long run. User interface features such as spell checker, autocomplete, auto replace serves to facilitate and speed up the typing. Many touch typists also use the keyboard shortcut like Ctrl plus S for saving, Ctrl plus Z for undo, or backspace for deleting the word. All such operations can be easily arranged by the touch method, and speed can be improved very higher. Now next is merits of touch method. First advantage of first method is saving time and energy, as the work is distributed amongst all the finger of both hands. Because of that, energy is very good, and it can also be specified as division of labor among all the fingers. The matter can be typed quickly due to less unnecessary movement of hands and eyes. The high speed of typewriting can be achieved. and the touch typing technique is far superior means of using data entry device. And the typist does not tired because a concentration level will be good. Automatically he will not be tired and work is divided in all the fingers, so all fingers will be in the working stage. This method ensures uniform impression and the matter typed with touch method gives a pleasing appearance. And there is less possibility of omission of words. It means a line mismatch or line missing will be very less due to the concentration level because unnecessary movement not allowed. And the typist is not required to look at the keyboard. And work continuation is maintained in this method and the typist can concentrate very well on the matter to be typed. Next, demerits of touch method. The demerit of touch method is only this one. The typist has to memorize the keyboard, the location of keys, the different rows of the keyboard, and besides this, the typist has to concentration his vision on the notebook or source copy. Keys has to be operated as per universal method of typing. Now we are going to start the typing method procedure. What is home row? The center row of keys on the keyboard is termed as home row. On the standard keyboard, the keys are A, S, D, F for left hand, J, K, L and semicolon are for right hand arrangement. These fingers return to their home after depressing other keys on the keyboard. It means every time your finger will be arranged in the starting of home row. This is your general keyboard. A, S, D, F, G, H, J, K, L semicolon. This is called the home row. In each row, Q, W, E, R, T, Y, A, S, D, F, Z, X, C, V, all these row 10 finger will be arranged. 4 finger of this hand, 4 finger of right hand and thumb will be always arranged on the space bar. Like this procedure. Your smallest finger of left hand will be arranged on A. Next finger will be arranged on S. Smallest finger is known as leftmost finger, and S is for second finger, D is for middle finger, F is for left hand index finger. And now right hand, first row is arranged on J, second on K, third on L and fourth on semicolon. And generally in between of F and J, two particular keys are left, G and H. G will be pressed with F key by moving to next key and H will be pressed with the help of J button finger by moving on the left side. Now home row rules. What are the rules? Make your forefinger on both hands to hover arrangement the home row. Depress the keys of your left hand on finger A, S, D, F, G. Depress the spacebar with thumb row. Depress the keys allotted to your right hand semicolon L, K, J, H. Letter F and G are typed with left hand forefinger, while letter J and H are typed forefinger of right hand, and the spacebar is pressed with thumb. Next is upper row. Upper row is first row of your alphabets Q, W, E, R, T, Y. To learn the upper row or to learn the additional key with each hand of left hand, pinky, red, middle finger and the index finger. It means A, S, D, F finger will be arranged as usual on Q, W, E, R, T. Q, W, E is managed by A, S, D and R and T will be arranged by F. And the additional with each of right hand pinky finger like P, O, I respectively and two index finger U and Y. Now you must remember that when you move a finger from home row to another row for typing, again effect will be made on the finger, both hand to be returned to their home row. It means after typing on the Upper row, again finger will be arranged on the home row. Now bottom row will be same in same format. Like we will arrange the finger on home row ASDF and JKL semicolon, and now that key will be used for A, same key will be used for Z. That key will be for S, same will be used for X. That is for D, same will be used for C. That is for F, same will be used for V and B. Now right hand arrangement, J finger will be used for N and M, K finger will be used for comma, L finger will be used for full stop, and semicolon finger will be used for slash operation. So it means on the center row we will arrange the fingers, and we will move our finger arrangement top and bottom row on the same formatted manner. First three finger for 3 keys and 4 finger for 2 keys. Now bottom row rule I told to send it now only. Now number row, a user can learn the number row by arrangement of keys. Like typist should look at the keyboard and try and memorize the numbers, and the finger allocate for the pressure of each key. It can go from 1 to 0. So we are starting with count with the left hand pinky finger. It means we start counting from A. A is for 1, 2, 3, 4. This is ASDF. And 5 is for your thumb. 6 is for second thumb. 7 is for first finger of right hand. 8 is for second finger of right hand. 9 is for third finger of right hand. And 0 is for last finger of your right hand. This is the arrangement that a user can learn with the help of fingers. This is the general method for typing the keys. The major thing a user need to learn all the keys arrangement, and the user need to arrange your hands on home row, and from the home row a user can move up and down. For moving upside, same first right hand left hand forefinger will be ASDF will be used for key QWERT, and for right hand YUIOP. And for the bottom row, same finger keys like ASDF, same finger will be used at down ZXCVB, and for right hand NM, comma, full stop and slash. This is all about your chapter 2 second part. The major concentration on this chapter is for arrangement of your keyboard for typing purpose, and the best method for typing is touch method as compared to the sight method, because in touch method a professional can type very faster, accurately, concentrate, will not be tired, eyes and hand movements will be very less, and a proper scientific technique will be used for typing. Due to that, your touch method is better than sight method. If you are facing any problem in any topic, you can contact me on my personal number as given below. It is for WhatsApp and calling. For this session, we are going to stop. Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day.